Hello friends. I am in the midst of cooking something that I have never made before, and hopefully, bless you, hopefully it's good, because with my current work schedule, I have not been able to really cook that much because it's 8:30 p.m. and I'm just now about to cook dinner. And so that means I'm not going to eat dinner until like 9, little after 9. But such is the story of my life right now with my current job. So we're doing what we can. I am currently roasting some sweet potatoes. I have some black beans over here cooking. And then I have some quinoa that I'm going to stick in the microwave and then toss it into the black beans. And then I got some rotel. And we're going to make tacos, vegetarian tacos, because I go through phases where I just don't want to eat meat. Fish is fine. Fish is always okay with me, but for whatever reason, I can't do the beef, the pork, the chicken. It's just not it for me, you know? Let me know if that's anybody else too, or if I'm just the only weird one that just can't eat meat for periods of time. I don't know what that says about me. Maybe I'm like deficient in something. If that is also you, let me know, because at this point I'm about to go just full send pescatarian, which will be difficult because I'm finally working out again, like consistently. I am honestly loving it. I feel like I'm so out of practice with cooking, and I hate that because I used to cook all the time. So when I used to live with my mom, I went through a series of health challenges that caused for me to go very strict gluten-free. A lot of people are like, it's so hard to go gluten-free. And is. Let me tell you, it is. Because this world is not built for the gluten-free girlies out here. I know that firsthand. The world is not built for us. Now, obviously, I am no longer strict gluten-free. I eat pretty much whatever I want. But for a while there, I was strict. And that meant, because I was living with my mom is very much meat and potatoes kind of gal. Like, she'll eat healthy, but she needs some meat in her meals. And I don't blame her for that. I used to be the same way. And she didn't like a whole lot of new stuff or like trying new recipes. So, oh my gosh. We get it. This is what we're looking like right now. Oh. Some sweet potatoes, which I'm probably going to stick back in the air fryer for just a little bit longer because I like my sweet potatoes a little crispy. They're crispy-ish, but they're not crispy enough. I also like savory sweet potatoes, not sweet potatoes. There's a time and place, but like I really like some savory sweet potatoes. Oh yeah, those are not done. They're not done. Anyway, I learned how to cook very different recipes. I tried a lot of different things. My mom was very hesitant at first, but she grew to like some of the things that I made, because I had to be creative. You would be surprised if you've never gone gluten-free in your life. You would be surprised with the amount of things that have wheat in them. Also, the surprising amount of things that are considered wheat or are like close to it. You get so used to checking the ingredient list and things, and you're like, I don't even know that had wheat. Twizzlers, did you know Twizzlers have wheat in them? For why? I don't know. So yeah, Twizzlers, couldn't eat them. I'm not a big fan anyway, so it didn't really matter. Yeah, you just learn a lot about like what's in your food and what you're eating. Because I learned something new pretty much every day. It was crazy sauce. I used to cook because sometimes my mom would make something and it wasn't gluten-free. She tried her best to be accommodating, but like for someone who's cooked a certain way their entire life, like it's hard. I understand that. Like it's hard to, all of a sudden just flip a switch and start cooking a different way. So I get it. But all that to say is like I got creative. I would make certain things. I would look up different recipes. I was cooking things. I was buying things, weird things. Back when eggs weren't as expensive, you know, groceries weren't as expensive. I was just trying all kinds of stuff. And I got really comfortable in the kitchen. And now it's like I get home so late, the last thing I want to do is stand around in the kitchen for like 30 minutes to an hour and just stand over a stove. So I actually watched this YouTube video of this girl who recently came back from a hiatus. She hadn't been on YouTube in, I don't know, maybe a year or so. And I know all the lore now because I caught up on all her videos, so I know all the lore. So she was like a gym girly, and then she started taking the steps to become a bodybuilder to like compete in a show. I was watching some of her bodybuilding videos or like her road to becoming a bodybuilder and stuff like that. And she was just like boom, 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 boom. You know, she had it down pat. She had her meals labeled for what day. She was measuring out her food. She was doing all of these things. I think she had maybe 4 or 5 videos in this bodybuilding series that she did. The next video she posted after her last bodybuilding video was, I got tired, so I left. And I was like, what's this about? So I clicked on it, obviously. Basically, she was talking about how she kind of fell into a depressive episode almost. She wasn't super like clear on like exactly what caused it, but something happened in her life where she just kind of like stopped doing all the things and she found comfort in food. Like she stopped with like the bodybuilding prep and just started eating. Like that was her comfort. That's what she ran to. She ended up gaining, I think she had said 50 pounds in a span of a few months. And also like when you're that restrictive with your diet, like that's understandable. Like I could totally see that happening to me also. But I was just like, we have similar stories in that. Not that I was ever in a super depressive episode, but like when I moved to San Antonio, I've been here for a little over 3 years now. I think one of the things that I wasn't prepared for was how much the drive back and forth from here in San Antonio to my job, which is a few cities over, it's about an hour-long drive. Some people can handle that. Obviously, I can handle it because I'm doing it. But for a while, I wasn't handling it well. And I'm still not, but like, it's ebbs and flows, you know, it comes and it goes. For a while there, food was how I coped with the pressure and the stress of making this drive every day. Because like, I think what a lot of people don't realize, like, yeah, the drive isn't terrible. Like it's about an hour, it's about 55 miles. To get there, 55 to 57, I don't remember exactly. So that's 2 hours a day of driving, more if there's traffic, and then that's a little over 100 miles a day of driving. Yeah, it's a lot, but the thing is, like, when you're driving, especially like on a busy highway, if y'all know I-35, nobody likes 35. If you're from Texas, or 35 spans from a good amount of Texas. So like if you're in Texas, you probably know about 35. That drive is not for the weak. Like I feel like sometimes when I'm driving, I'm just in survival mode. Like I have to constantly be on alert. I'm always checking my mirrors. I'm always checking who's behind me, who's in front of me, what's that car doing, what's that car doing. Like you're constantly on edge because you don't know what these people are going to do. Half the time, these people are on their phones. They're not paying attention. Can't tell you the amount of times people have tried to literally merge into me, and not into my lane, but into me. I'm just like, y'all just aren't paying attention out here. It's just you're constantly, like, I feel like I'm driving like a grandma. Just, I'm tense. I'm holding on to my steering wheel for dear life because people just don't be paying attention. When you're getting adjusted to that kind of lifestyle, it was hard a little for a little while. So I definitely did not know how to deal with my emotions in a healthy way. And honestly, I'm still learning. Like I'm not saying this to say that I'm perfect and I have it all figured out because I don't. But I can see a lot of myself in her story because I was the queen of door dashing for like 2 years. Like every Friday, on the weekends, after work, if I didn't want to cook, I was constantly door dashing. And the cheapest thing to door dash was McDonald's. So guess who was eating McDonald's like once, maybe twice a week? I look at pictures and I was like, I used to be so skinny. I had a surgery in 2018 to remove a massive cyst, a massive ovarian cyst. It was like a basketball sized cyst. I got out of that surgery and I was like, I was skinny this whole time and I didn't know it. And so in 2018, I was, couldn't tell me nothing. And then now I look at myself and I'm like, what happened? Because it's not the same girl that I was in 2018. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I think over the last 2 to 3 years, I've probably gained 30-ish pounds. And it's not even like I can say what happened. I know exactly what happened. I know exactly how it happened. I know exactly why. Because not to say that I don't still DoorDash, because I do. But I try to be better about it now. I'm like getting back into a workout kick. It's been good. I've been learning a lot about myself. I've been learning a lot about my habits, good and bad. I've honestly been in a process of trying to like better myself. I'm trying to better myself for me. Like, yes, I hope to one day be married and have a husband and kids and whatever. But like at this point in my life, like I need to be better for me. I need to be better for my future. And the Lord has been really gracious to me, honestly. He's put people in my life that will motivate me, will hold me accountable. I just joined a new gym. I don't know if I remember. Did I tell y'all? Did I tell the vlog this? I know I told TikTok, but I don't know if I told the vlog, which by the way, if you're not following me on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok. I joined a new gym. It's called F45. You've probably heard of it or seen it if it's in your area. Like it's so structured. You don't have to think about it. You just show up. Like you book the class, you show up and they do everything for you. Like all the equipment is there. It's already set out for you. You just have to follow the instructions. Circuit training. So you just do whatever your thing tells you to do. And you rotate and it's just so easy. So I really like it. I've really been enjoying it. We've been working on push-ups and it's just nice to have that accountability. It's nice to have somebody that will look for you and be like, how are you doing? Let's work on this. Let's do this. Let's do that. So I'm honestly just grateful that the Lord has been very strategic in putting people in my life that want to see me better. Literally, these people believe in me more than I believe in myself, which is really encouraging. So I'm just grateful. But anyway, dinner is pretty much ready. It is literally 9 o'clock on the dot. I still haven't eaten yet. So this is my everyday life. Like I always get home late, but the Lord's working. The Lord's doing something. So I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful. I have an attitude of gratitude. And I'm going to cook these vegetarian, pescatarian meals. What is happening? Can you chill? You're about to lose your box privileges. I know you're literally about to lose your box privileges. Chill. 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 Thank you. Just dragging boxes across the living room. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I will cook these meals. I will take care of my temple. I'm excited. I'm motivated. I'm ready to get back on track. Get back to that 2018 Katie, you know? You feel me? So that's it. I just wanted to chat with y'all for a little bit while I cooked. So this is what we're looking like right now. It looks a little interesting, but it's literally just sweet potatoes, black beans, quinoa, and some slaw. It's like little Brussels sprouts in there too for the health. For the health, you know. So thanks for spending some time with me. I don't know when I'm gonna vlog again, but I will see you soon. Bye.